I've got one last video to finish the month off, gang, and this is the first time I think that I've ever in a row, and this is now the third time that we're looking at this site, and it's just because from reading your comments I did spend the time to answer every single comment on the last video. The second one on Barabar Caves, 128 comments, I answered them all. And in doing that, I had another look at this site, and from reading your comments, I've got a few things to point out. This is definitely the last time we will ever look at this place, especially on my channel, but I do need to correct a few things. Yes, I've spent some time editing the actual visuals of the video, but I'm not going to edit the narration as much, so it might feel a little bit more relaxed. But I do want to get this out of the way and then we can move on in June. It's because in that video I showed you quite a few images all together, but they weren't all the same site, the same artifact of this ship. It's a big area, obviously. These images that I'm showing now are from something further back. I don't know exactly where, right? But I just need to get that out of the way in case some of you thought that, some of you realised that it's not part of the same area, but with all these things not looking like it's like a ship, yeah, might have put a few of you off, made you think that I was wrong about it, so I'm just getting that out of the way. That's these images that I'm showing right now are not part of the actual upturned boat that I was showing, that's all. Anyway, if you look at the bottom of this, that's a bit strange. I don't know if that's modern or ancient. I can't quite make it out, but I just want to show you it. It's just something that I picked up on. Yeah, so like I say, it's somewhere further back, and this is definitely not connected to the upturned boat that I was showing, as you can see. Anyway, that was the first thing that I wanted to show you. This was, the start of the show. I put it as in the last video. This is what the roof of the boat looks like in some areas. Now, I don't know if this is how they constructed the damn thing, which would go towards it being, not being a submarine. I did say that it might have just sat low in the water for stealth reasons if it was a boat, right? Or if it was done by later peoples to fix it up as a dwelling area. I don't know, but I have got a short video from one that I put out a few years ago. I'm only going to play about a minute of it, but in fact this is a site that I will delve into at some point in the future and see if I can pick out anything new out of that one. But just sit through this for a second. The imprint of what I've just shown you is very, very similar to what I explained at this site, and this is the video. It's worth watching. I might actually leave it as a link again at the end of this one. The green lines are where the framing is. It's type of in the diamond shapes, which seem to be all across this structure. You know, in some places it's not so obvious, but you seem to be able to track it more than what you'd expect. These diamond shapes and the red blob I've drawn in there. If you can imagine stuffing a load of hay into a wall that you've built with wood, because all these lines that you're looking at there, what archaeologists will say, that's where they've been carving this away, because they will say it's a rock cut structure and they're just chiseled lines, but they're not, because they all line up. They all line up across the entire wall of all these three sites I'm showing you, and they even cross over each other, because it's where hay was, hemp, hay, straw, right? The red lines that I've drawn in there are indeed there. They cannot be denied, which means one of two things. We're either looking at something like some type of boarding all of the same side, which has been rendered over, artexed, plastered, or it's where the wooden framing is. Yes, all of the same size, wooden beams, and then you pack it in with whatever it is, straw or hemp, and then you will render something over it, whether it's lime or something else, we don't know. But the fact that these lines track across the entire wall and seem to double over each other and keep going means that I have to be right on some level, whether you like it or not.